Yo,
Yo,
welcome back to
come
another
on now.
week,
Come
another
on now.
segment
Come on now, my
of
brother.
Express
My brother.
Yourself. It's
Love.
your boy G Butters.
Yo, Waves. Come on, man. Y'all
Yes,
already know how to
sir.
go.
We're coming back. We took a week off. I just had something to do with my son
Yeah.
that day, and he had a dentist appointment. I had to make sure he was good after all that stuff. So took a week off. But if y'all haven't seen 2 weeks ago, we talked about social media.
hmm Yep. And my sister was here, by the
Yeah.
way. Jess, J. I call her JJ. She went back home, so she was with us while she was with us, but she's back home. She lives in Florida. Bless her
Yeah.
heart, man. Thank you, love. I love you for coming on the show and being a part of the crew. You were awesome. Perspectives were amazing.
Always appreciate
Um,
it.
she's just her. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
if you want to get to know her a little bit more about her perspectives, you can, like I said, you can go probably check the last 3, 4. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? She was on them,
She
right?
was on them. Yep.
So, yeah, that was cool. What else was you about to say? My fault.
That was it. Basically about last week's and
Yeah, social media. Yep, we talked about social media. Really, really went deep on that one, y'all. So, man, we touched that on I think all bases we can think of. Go back and go watch it. Give us comments, feedback, whatever you want to. This week. So this week's topic. They say like I don't know the percentage for sure. I think it's like 80% is who you know. It's talking about like life and getting places and getting what you want or trying to succeed. They say 80% is about who you know and not what you know, right? Or maybe 90% is who you know and 10% is what you know. But I wanted to say this, as much as I do agree with that, right? Um, I think something, and let me know if you agree, but it's just as important as who you know is what others know you as. So your reputation, who you know is important, but then what do people know you as? So because you could be somebody that people know. And what do they know you as? So I don't know. Do you want to elaborate on that? How you feel about that? Do you agree? Do you think?
I could agree a bit. I could agree to a certain perspective of it, and I could disagree to it because it's
Okay.
just like people have different views or takes on certain shit. So what I mean by that is like how you say, well, you have your own view on yourself and your reputation as your own, but the way other people view you might be different, and not just that, but it's just like
Mm.
let's say depending on a certain situation or certain uh guidance or like influence of someone else's views on you. Now
Mm.
someone views you
Yeah,
at
makes
at
sense.
a different way,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's why I
that's a
disagree
good
on
one.
it, you know
That's a
what I'm
good one.
saying?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
it's just like or people may my not what's gonna call it? Like view you different just because of the people you hang around. So it's just like let's say I'm in a relationship
Yeah.
and I'm hanging out with the boys and all my boys are single and the girl I'm talking to might be like, "Oh, I don't like when you hang out with the boys because they're all single and they be doing single shit around you,
I've
this
been through
and
that.
this."
Okay. Yeah,
You know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for
So,
sure.
so then they have this different idea, and then they might think like, just because my boys are that don't mean I'm doing that. You know, like I'm cool and I fuck with them because of
Yeah.
who they are, but
Right.
that's not me type
But that's
shit.
not who you are.
But then that's their reputation type shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's why I could agree to disagree. But
Okay.
honestly, like if it's just like a me on me thing, I could agree with it because it's just like I know who I am, and the people around me know who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So
So
like exactly, and I guess and that's even so great point by the way. I
yeah,
couldn't agree more with that one too. But it was just like I think that was the biggest one. Like when people are referring you, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? It matters what they know you as, right?
yeah,
Because they gonna
exactly.
refer you based off of what they know you as, right?
Right. Like
So
the people you associate yourself around with, and yeah. But if it's someone you don't even know, they might give like the wrong, criticism about you because it's like they got a glimpse or they thought they got an idea of who you were based off the people you're around, but it doesn't mean that's who you are.
right, and I agree.
No,
So
yeah. So.
do you think okay? Because like let's say if you're looking for information
Mhm.
or you want to know something, you typically might, if I mean, obviously you might look yourself on the internet or something, right? But
Mhm.
after that, if you're looking for advice or something, you'll go to somebody you know, right?
Right.
And if they don't have the answers, most of the time they might refer you to like let's just say you were looking for a mechanic, right? You
Mhm.
might come to me, right? If
Right.
if you don't have one or like something happened between whatever. Let's just say you're looking for a mechanic.
Mhm.
Me being one of your close bros, you might be like, yo, bro, you got a mechanic, right? And I'm
Mhm.
gonna suggest somebody based off of who I know, right? And what I know them as, right? um, I want to request or refer you to a mechanic that, and this is what you trust me to. This is why you come to
Right.
me, right? Because you trust me, right? I want to refer a mechanic that I had a bad experience with,
Nah, yeah, exactly.
or that I've known, or I know somebody else that have had a bad experience with, right?
Yeah.
I'd only refer to you what I know that's good,
Mm-hmm.
right? So I think that's big too. Like I'm just thinking like that. That's one of the biggest ways to look at it. It's just like, man, like we need to be careful on, like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's just like living with dignity, with integrity. You know what I'm saying? Be somebody. I'm looking like be somebody that you would want to be referred. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, whatever you do in life, whatever you want to be a part of, that you should be, you know, if you know the world's about like who you know what I'm saying? People are gonna go to the people they know.
Right.
And if you want to be one of the people they know, what do you want to be known as? Because that can be dependent. I mean, that depends on what type of attention or categories you can be put in. Obviously, like you said, I mean, you do have situations where people categorize you with by people you're around. Like I said, you're the only person in a relationship in your circle. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, depending on your girl, I mean, I would hope she would understand. Like you're you, that you
Exactly.
love each other. That, but I mean, there are situations where people don't trust you. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to trust because you're always around single dudes that do
Single
single
dude.
things. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Right? So, or another one for other people that are associated with people that, let's say, that smoke all the time. People could think you're a person that smoke all the time or do drugs. They might think you are, and you probably don't. You might not have to, but at least be understanding. Like, don't get mad if somebody associates you with these categories if you're around it.
Right.
Right? On the flip side, right?
Yeah.
I guess we can't really get mad, right? If I'm around that, you know what I'm saying? How could I get mad if somebody assumes that?
Yeah, but that's the whole assumption thing. You
It
can't
is.
just.
No, which it is. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I say right, exactly. Because it's an
Yeah.
assumption. I saw off like it's not even fair to even get mad about it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I know a lot of people take that shit personal. Like,
Yeah.
man, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you know it's you, I feel like you live your truth. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
Nah,
know.
yeah. I feel like there's ways to view that though, because like if someone has an assumption of you, they got to like ask first. Not.
I think so. They should too.
I feel like that's where people fuck up in though. It's like
Mm-hmm.
they start throwing it at your face like, "Oh, you over here doing shit behind my back because you doing it with your friends, you hanging with your friends, and they saying this and this." And it's like, all right, that's dumb. You over here assuming things. Just asking like, "Yo, what y'all?" Instead of like jumping to conclusions, just ask like, "Yo, what y'all do? What happened?" I tell you what happened, type shit. You know.
Yeah.
So that's where a lot of people mess up, and that's why like to like connect it all in with like the whole reputation. So it's like a lot of what reputation has to do that a lot of people mess up in is their pride. A lot of people connect their pride with their reputation. What I
Yeah,
mean by
what you mean?
that,
Yeah, well, is that yeah, bro.
like the way I mean by that is like sometimes like people want their image to be like how we talked about social media in the last episode. It's like where you only post all the good and all the bad. I mean, no bad, like all good, no bad. And it's like you want your reputation to be nothing but good. At least that's what most people strive for, like to have.
Mm.
So they let their pride get into it, and they want to
Mm.
look like they perfect, but they're not really
That's nice.
perfect. You know what I'm saying?
That's nice. Yeah, I can see that.
So yeah, because it's like a lot of people be like me, like I've always said it, like a
Do
lot
you
of
think you
people,
should care about your reputation?
uh,
That's a good one. I just thought about that. Why you said that?
yeah, because I mean, I honestly don't.
Because it's kind of what it's
I'm
about,
the
right?
yeah, I'm the type of
Reputation.
person where like how well me and you, I don't know, I'm a little bit more like that. I don't know if you are too. I'm pretty sure you are too, but I'm the type of person where I don't really give a fuck what you think about me. To be real,
Right.
like my reputation is like how I said it before. Like me and you had personal conversations where we'd be like, or we said it, had one in our. We talked about like what I think you should work on, we should work on, and what you like about me and what I
Yeah.
like about you. And it's just like if you ask people about me and they tell you stuff, most of the people that do normally be like, I'm a good dad. I'm a good person. I'm someone you could rely on, like to tell things to. Someone with good advice, this and this. And it's
Yeah.
always usually the same shit. Like with the people I associate myself around with,
Yeah.
it's usually always the same things. Now I don't say things or do shit to like not fuck up my pride or my reputation because at the end of the day I know who I am and stuff, so I don't really care. But like I could be prideful in certain things,
Yeah.
but this and
I feel
honestly,
that.
and it's
I just feel
crazy,
that.
yeah, and it's crazy
I
how
just feel
this
that.
week too, to be real, bro, like
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Like this week, I don't know what got into me, and that's crazy. We're talking about this now because it's
Hmm.
like this whole week that just passed. Like I hit up a lot
So
of
like last
people.
week.
Yeah, like
last weekend, the weekend,
the weekend that
and
just passed.
the week.
Like
Okay, so the
yeah, so like
weekend.
yeah, so
Okay,
like a couple
it's
days ago.
Monday, by the way.
Yeah, so it's just like basically like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah,
Okay.
not yesterday, but like Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, I just I felt like I was being a little too prideful in certain situations that I could have avoided with like certain people, and I went back and I told them like, yo, was there something I could have done different, or why did things stay the way they stayed and certain shit like that, and I felt like on a lot of things it was just my pride, like
Mm.
I couldn't I didn't want to be wrong type shit.
You know, it's crazy that you say that too, bro. It's like, man, I feel that. Like, I've been man. At first I'm gonna give myself a pat on the back because I've been really working on my pride, bro.
Right.
That's been something I've been trying,
Yeah.
like consciously, like, bro, my pride. Cause man, like, I'm strong. Like you, man, I'm strong on my pride, bro. I ain't
Nah.
gonna lie,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's and it's to me, it's not even like, okay. So I made a quote earlier this week. I think it was something like, "I make mistakes." I think that was today's quote. I make mistakes.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, damn. Okay, so look, this damn. So that had to do. It was like a pride thing.
Mhm.
So I was like, I broke. It was like this is my reminder, so I can break my pride.
Mhm.
Right. So it's like I make mistakes, and I think we all do, right? So no matter, and I know this. I truly know this. 100% of the time, my intentions are right.
Yeah. That was today. Yep.
Right. But it's impossible for you for you to be right 100% of the time.
Mhm.
So no matter my intentions, because always, I literally know my intentions are always pure. But even with that being that, I'm gonna still make mistakes, and I can't be right all the time.
Exactly. Yep.
So that was like, that's how I can break up my pride. You know what I mean? Like that's like a stomp on my pride. Like that's like, nigga, like, man, like in this situation, I can like now I'm like when I really understand, like, and it's like I'm in a situation, it's like, damn, am I right? And if I'm not, okay, cool. All right, well, let it go. Stop being prideful.
Yeah.
You fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, or you're just, I mean, it's not it.
Yeah.
This is, but then, and then I look at like new opportunity, be like, this is an awesome moment for you to learn, though. Like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Now
Exactly.
you're not
Yeah.
right.
That's what I take
So
from it
why ain't
too.
you? Okay, so why ain't you right? Now learn from that and take it moving forward. Because
Mhm.
there's always ways to get better. So and improve and be a better person. So I don't know. I don't know. That was big for me.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm really trying to get on my better on my pride, bro. Like I've
Yeah.
seen it fuck up shit.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I've seen
That's
it
what
fuck
I don't
up
know.
some
Like
shit.
honestly, like I really don't know
Shit.
what got
But
into
my
me.
intentions are pure. Like,
Yeah, like I don't know what got into me to be real. Like I really don't like to the backstory behind the whole reason why I started it or I went back to hit up those people. I honestly don't know. Like they just got like I was just doing like self reflecting one day, and even they were surprised. Like, why'd you hit me up like now, like all of a sudden type shit, you know? And it's just like I was like, honestly, I ain't gonna hold you. If you don't want to respond, because I was like, can I ask you questions? And I'd be like, questions would be like, why do you think we stopped talking, or where did shit go south, or why do you think we had to distance ourselves and
just
just
curious.
type shit? Yeah, you know
So
what
you
I'm
just hit
saying?
him up and you just hit him up as curious.
Huh?
You just hit him up because you were curious.
Yeah, because I wanted the
Okay.
answers, and in a way that could have been a little bit selfish because like I want to like clear my mind and stuff. But I respected the point because I even told him straight. I was like, if you don't want to answer and you just want to leave it at that, like just hey, how you been?
That's like
This
your
and this,
disclaimer.
and
And
I was
that's like
like,
your
all right,
disclaimer.
cool, yeah. So I was
Yeah.
just like, it's cool. But now they were like, nah, it's cool. Like, what's up? But yeah, bro, it just got into me, and I was just like, damn, bro, I need to really like clear because like how we say like how like my reputation, what I want to be known as, like what you guys tell me, like someone like you go to advice is this, and it's like why didn't certain relationships or like not relationships but like friendships or connections with certain people, why didn't it work out? You know what I'm saying? Like where did I go wrong? If a lot of people like that view me, because a lot of people tell me too, they be like, or certain females that see me now like brand new, like they meet me, they're like, how are you single? You're such a great guy. This and this. But how we say we're not perfect. You know, there's
Yeah.
certain shit, and it's just
That's
like,
real shit, though, bro.
yeah, it's just like sometimes like your pride does get the best of you, type shit. You know?
Would you say personally that you think that that's the number one thing for you? Like, if you had your biggest downfall, would it be your pride?
Maybe like me 2 3 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
But me now, nah. That's what I'm saying. Like my pride, like how you saying you've been working on, bro. I've been working on my shit too, like for like the past 3 4 years. Where it's just like I'm owning up to my shit. Where like I accept I'm wrong. like if someone says you're wrong, I'll be like, I'll look at it, analyze it, and I'll come to like, yeah, I'm wrong. I fucked up.
I think my because another thing like okay, so I got like this. Hopefully I'm not cutting you off, am I?
Nah, you good.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna name like this trick like situation that's fucked with me for years,
Mm-hmm.
right? About pride.
Mm-hmm.
That thing, my pride comes out of me the most. So personally, I don't like apologies. Okay, right? So that's personal. I don't like apologies. Why?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people apologize and repeat the same actions,
Exactly.
so it feels ingenuine, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I don't like apologies. So when I fuck up, I don't like to apologize. I don't like to apologize because it's like if I fucked up, I know my intentions weren't bad. I just fucked up.
Right.
But most people ain't like I am with apologies. They want to hear an apology. They got to hear, especially I think females. They want it. It's only right to apologize. So I even try to get better at apologies because like I don't like to apologize. I really don't like to apologize because I knew that my intention weren't to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
My intentions weren't to be like I don't know. There was no malicious intention. It was no bad intention at all. I just really just fucked up or I hurt you unknowingly. I didn't know what I did or what I was. Yeah, I didn't know what I did was going to hurt you like it did.
Mm-hmm.
It was unknowingly. So it's like, damn, I gotta apologize for something I didn't know. That's how I be feeling. So that's my pride. Be like,
yeah, that's your pride.
Damn, bro, I gotta apologize for some shit I didn't even know.
Right.
I'm ready to fucking debate about it. Like, fuck you mean I gotta apologize for this shit? I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do is say sorry. But I ain't know. Shit. That should be fucking with me, bro. That's one that fucks with me, bro. For real, bro. Like, but because I wanted to, because I also wanted to be a genuine apology. Like, if I apologize, I wanted to be genuine.
Right.
And for some reason, if I apologize at the moment, I say I'm sorry. I won't feel real because I don't feel like I need to apologize. I don't know if I'm making sense with this one.
No, yeah, it's just like
it's just so tough to me, bro.
You're too in your head of like. That's how I was too. That's how I was 3-4 years ago.
It is though. No matter what, it's in my head.
No, yeah, and it's just you. That was me 3-4 years. That's what I'm saying. That was my thing too. Like 3-4 years ago, bro. Like I was so in my head, like how you were, like, but why do I gotta say sorry when it's just like I know I ain't fuck up. Like the thing fuck up. Yeah, like my intentions were for this, and this, but certain shit played out. So it was just like, you know.
Yeah.
I do get it, bro. So it's just like I don't know the way I fixed that.
It sounds crazy, don't it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for hurting you.
Yeah, but the thing
I didn't mean to hurt you.
The thing I fixed to fix it was like, bro, I just dead ass started putting myself like in other people's positions,
right?
Where it's just like, fuck what I think, because I already know how I think and how I feel.
Yeah.
But like how we always say, they not us, bro.
I know
they not us.
That I mean, you know how you say like, that's one thing that I always remind myself.
Yeah,
like that's been my recent like they're just not you.
And people could be like, that's still a prideful. That could be a like you still cocky because it's like you're saying they're not you. Like, yeah, I know they're not me type shit.
But I keep it in my head. But it's true though.
Right? No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But it's true. I mean, that's my best way to get it because because I mean, if like you said, like because you're putting yourself in their shoes now, right?
Yep.
Because if they put themselves in my shoes, they would know they don't need an apology.
Exactly.
So that's not what matters.
Yeah.
That don't matter right now, right?
What
matters is them because they're the ones that feel hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not hurt.
Exactly.
So they're hurting, and their Band-Aid or their healing, their medicine is apology.
Right.
That's all they want. You know what I mean? So like I don't know. It's just like,
or not just that. Sometimes people,
fake,
some people just want to hear that shit though. Like, not the whole I'm sorry or none of that, but they just want to know that you see where they're coming from type shit. That you understand it.
Yeah.
And that's what sometimes an apology is, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's just like...
See, that's why I figured that though too though. I figured like that. Like, and just to go with you, like, apology to me, for real, that's what I'm saying, is fixed actions.
Exactly, yeah.
So like, it's like, boom, I should owe you an apology if I did it again. That's when I really feel like I owe you an apology.
Nah, yeah.
Because damn, I know better.
Exactly.
I know better.
Yeah,
I know if I brought this up. I knew if I brought this shit up that it was gonna hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's malicious. Now it's some shit. Now I need to apologize, right?
Right.
Because I knew it would hurt you, or I knew it had the potential to hurt you because you hurt you last time,
Exactly. Yeah.
right? That's when I feel like that's when I own that one.
Nah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But it's like that initial one though, that it'd be the unknown one, bro. Like
Nah.
that first
Yeah.
one, bro.
And
That
it's
first
just
attempt, bro. That first mistake, bro. Like
yeah.
of its category in its category. That first mistake be like, man,
Nah.
bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just that's where I started learning to like change my shit on views on that. And like, I mean, I still think that way because that's just how I'm
Yeah,
installed to think like that. That's just me. That's who I am.
yeah.
But I made that adjustment where it's just like people aren't like me, bro. Ain't no one like me, bro. There's only one.
That's true.
There's only one me. You
I
know
ain't
what I'm
never met
saying?
no him, bro. And I promise you
And
that. That's real shit. I
yeah.
haven't, bro.
So it's just
Met
like
a lot of people, bro.
I just got to put myself in their position and in their shoes, bro. And it's not just that, but it's just like how there's certain people, like how we say you live, you learn, you grow.
Yeah,
Live, you move on, type shit. So it's just
yeah.
like me, I'm to the point where it's just like I said, I feel like everyone's prideful in a way, but me, it's just like if I remove my pride to the side and I apologize because I see that's what you wanted to hear, but now you over here expecting me to like bend over for you every time, type shit and all that, and you like take advantage of like my apology and shit like that. Nah,
Okay, yeah.
that's where I
Okay,
changed.
I see that.
You know what I'm saying?
I see that.
So
I mean, that makes sense to me.
so
To
yeah,
me, that
so
makes sense.
yeah,
It's
because
logical.
there's certain people too though. It's just like all they do is apologize, but don't change their actions.
That's what I'm saying. And that was my like. I mean, damn, that's like my childhood wrapped up
Mm-hmm.
in a fucking ball. Like, you know what I mean? Like that
Right.
was my
Yeah.
childhood. That's the trauma that I live with. It's like, nigga, that shit. I'm not apologizing unless I mean it. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I would hate the most. Like, bro, you did something to me, or you did something. And even maybe they promised me that they were going to do something for me,
Mm-hmm.
which was most time what it was. Now I'm expecting it because you said it out your mouth, and you apologize because you never came through, and then you do that multiple times in the future too.
No, exactly. And
That
then
hurt.
I feel like you
Like
hit it right.
I had to
Yeah.
like become numb to, like I had to like really start to like talk myself out of expectations for real, because I like learn like okay, don't expect nothing. No matter what people say, don't expect it. You know what
Nah,
I mean?
yeah, and you hit it right on the head though. I feel like what like yours is like the reason, and I feel like that's how I think too. Is like there's always a trauma on why you are the way you
Right.
are or see shit, certain
Everybody
shit. You
too.
know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Exactly.
No, for
So
sure.
I feel like that's something I realized too. Like when I was like going through my pride shit, and that's why I said I was like, all right, bro. Communication is key in everything. Friendship, relationship, like even a
Okay,
coworker,
name it right.
anything,
Yeah,
and
yeah, for
anything.
sure.
You can't get to the bottom of anything without communicating.
Facts.
So that's where I learned like people have different traumas, bro. Or how can people? How can I have people understand where I'm coming from if they don't know where I'm coming from? Type shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, hell yeah.
So vice versa, I could only assume how this person's or what he's thinking and where he's coming from. But if I don't talk to the person to get to know, like, oh, okay, now I see where you're coming from, all it is gonna be an assumption. So that's what I'm saying. Like I know how you think and how you are. Like me and you, like how we say, bro. I don't gotta see you every day. I don't gotta talk to you every day. I don't gotta text you.
Sometimes we only talk to each other on Monday when we're
Yeah,
about to do this,
real shit.
and it really don't mean nothing bad.
Exactly. That's
It
what I'm
really not
saying.
nothing bad, and it's not nothing fake. It's just this is how good we are, bro. Like this is how like we're that
Yeah,
secure with our relationship with our
exactly.
brother.
So that's
Really,
what I'm
you know what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
Like in the past, like how I said, like when we first met and all that, we weren't like, no, actually, fuck that. We were since day one. We was like that. But I'm saying like, obviously, as the years and days and shit went by,
yeah,
you opened up more to me, and I
facts,
opened up more to you.
facts,
I didn't see you in your worst. You didn't see me in my worst. You didn't see
facts,
me cry. I didn't see you cry, type shit. You know what I'm
facts,
saying?
for sure.
So it's just like we have that,
And I think that's what it is too. Like
and that's
yeah,
what it is.
all
So
those experiences with each
we
other.
have that understanding of each other.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when I know you hurting, I'm not the type. I know you're not the one to, yo, like to hug
like you
you
know
or
that. Yeah,
and all that shit. So I give you your space. I let you heal. And there's certain people that need that. Some people need like, yo, it's gonna be okay. I
facts.
need to like
You're
give you
right
that
though.
hug. You
No,
know
you're
what I'm saying?
right. You
But
man,
you would
look,
never
bro.
know
What you just
that.
said is, bro. You're speaking, bro. Like
Yeah,
that's real shit, bro.
yeah. So
That's transparency,
you
bro.
would never know that. So that's what I'm saying. Like I got that point when I was being like prideful and all that. I got to the point where it's like
So good,
I had to learn how other people are.
man.
You know what I'm saying? To
That's
get an
real, bro.
understanding, like to get to read them better and all that.
Yeah, I like that, bro. Like that's how you break pride up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like real shit. Like man, like it's really hard to put yourself in other people's shoes, but like that situation, if they're the ones that are hurting, it just might not be about you. I mean, you might just need to stop making it about you and being like, and putting up this hard shield or, putting on this big ass bulletproof vest, like somebody shooting at you. Ain't nobody shooting at you. You know what I'm saying? That person feel like they already got shot. You know what I'm saying? And they need somebody to help them. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? If you love them, you care for them. I mean, do what you can do to heal that wound. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I like that, and I agree with that, bro.
Yeah,
I
and if
definitely agree with
certain
that
people
one.
are telling you certain shits because they
Means
have the
something to
confidence
them.
in you, yeah,
Oh, okay, got confidence in
yeah,
you.
and it means something to them. Like that's what I'm saying. It depends what they say, but it's like
Right,
if I open up to you and I'm breaking down, it's because
right.
one, I feel comfortable. Two, I trust you, and three is just overall, just I see you as someone I could go to type shit, and not just that. So it's just like like how I say, if you ever come to me and I see you breaking down, I don't seen you break down before, and I know what to do. I'm not gonna be there like hugging you and all that. Once you're done and shit, like we always do, like how we do in the beginning of this segment and the end of the segment, dab each other up, show each other love.
So
But it's just like after the matter of the fact, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. You get to learn to read other people and see how they are, but you can't make assumptions.
I agree. I guess I'm gonna segue this. Just curious, because it's kind of about integrity, reputation. Um, what do you want to be known as? Kind
Me
of said some of it. Yeah, I heard you say a little bit, so I was like curious if there's more.
to myself, like what do I be wanting known as?
What do you like? Just what do you want your reputation like? What I'm saying? I guess maybe it could be like when you die,
Like
what
my
you want to be known
legacy.
as. Yeah, yep. There you go. I like that legacy. Okay, what's your legacy? What you want to be known as
Mm,
when you pass away?
someone that was always there, loving, good father. And just basically that's it, but it's really there, bro. That's how I show my love, to be real. Like showing you that I'm there, whether it's through text or a phone call or even there in person. Just make myself like my presence known or felt. Just basically
Mm,
it. To be real, someone that really does genuinely care. You know what I'm saying? Whether I know you for like if I fuck with you, bro, like if I meet you and you're a genuine person, I could meet you today and we be good. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'll always be there. Like if I say, yo, I'm just a call, a text, a snap, a
you mean
DM,
that shit? No,
I mean
he
that
does
shit.
mean that shit. No, he really means that shit.
And it's like if I don't answer, it's because either I'm busy at work or I'm already on another call. But I'll hit you right back with another text like, "Yo, what's up? You good? What's up?" And so just that really like
It's nice.
I just want someone like I just want to be known as that someone that was always there, really. And that could go a
Nice.
long way, like definition. 'Cause like I
Yeah.
said, like a good father, like I was always there for my son.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He can't grow up and be like my dad was never there for like
Man.
because I seen some shit about that too, where
Man.
it's just
It's
like
true.
kids cause that trauma where it's like I had that trauma too, where like I would have school events and my parents was never there because they had to work, But as I'm older, I understand why. Like it hurt because it's like, damn, they were never there. But I understood, like as a young kid, that's how I matured the way I am since very young, is because I understood that they were working to make sure I was good. I had food, I had clothes, I had all that. So it's just like now it's just like my son can't ever say, "Oh, I never went to a school event for his," because like everything my parents didn't do, I know how I felt, so I wouldn't want my son to feel that way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that's what I mean by like always there. That's what I'm saying. It goes a long meaning for everything because I just want people to know I was always there.
Like that. I like that. My father's checking time.
No, you good.
Um,
But yeah, basically that's really it,
that's a
bro.
good
Just
one.
like someone that
That's
was
real.
always there, bro.
I was also trying to also think about some what I would want to be known as reputation. Um, I think that the number one is I can't say number one. Um, I love being known as a trustworthy person.
Yeah.
Um, I'm big on trust. I, more than trust, I think something that make helps like build. Goes towards my trust is like somebody that just was always honest.
Hmm.
No matter how brutal the honesty was, like I want to be always known as this honest motherfucker. Like this
Blunt,
man, he's just real.
like real
Like
blunt.
that motherfucker. Like when I say I'm real, that's what I be talking about. Like I'm a real ass motherfucker. Like I'm a real dude. I'm a real man. Like because I'm always honest, bro. I'm honest, and I hold myself accountable. Like I
Hmm.
said, that is a partial. Like you talk about, like if I do mess up, like I just was opening up about my pride, I'm gonna be honest about it, bro. Like I am. Like, nah, my pride's in the way right now. I don't give a fuck how crazy it sounds or whatever. I'm just honest though, bro. You know, I'm big on that. So I think another thing, reputation wise, I want to be known as the man or a man was that did his best to be the change and create the change that he wanted to see in the world. I think it's like my number one overall thing. And what I want to see in the world is like more love, you know, more togetherness, more unity, and more peace. You know what I'm saying? Shit handled peacefully between people. Um, again, mostly like more love, bro. Just and all the principles and characteristics that embody what love even is. You know, unconditional love, like you know, doing things and favors and giving for people without wanting anything in return. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for you know, just appreciation, gratitude. You know, more people just you know appreciate people and valuing people, and I just want to be known to be able to, you know, what I'm saying, create that, you know, that for people, like create a platform, you know, like uh, a mindset, like always ways where I'm like, you know, there's always ways to improve, there's always ways to get better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just always having you thinking in positive. Like I want to see more positivity, so I spread more positivity. You
Yeah.
know, so that's my creating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want to see more love, so I give love. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to give, help where I can. You know what I'm saying? Guide where I can. You know, and I know all these things are what I'm known as. And that's one thing I love. Like a lot of people might be like, a lot of people don't know who they are. A lot of people don't know what no people know them as. You know what I'm saying? But I really know I'm known as these things that I want to be known as. And that's what I aim for. It's like you know what I mean? Like I know I'm a good dude if you want to create good dude as a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm a great man. You know what I'm saying? I hold myself accountable. That's the number one thing I feel like that separates most people is the accountability. You know what I'm saying? Do you hold yourself accountable to shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you can own up to your mistakes, bro, like you can go far. You can go far, bro. Own up, and then also, you know what I'm saying? You own up to your mistakes, and then make the best attempt at a change you can. You know what I'm saying? Like really trying to change that mistake too. I mean, you can go far. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? I feel like that. So that's the big on me, man. I don't know. I just want to be known as that, man. Just loving, like you said, loving dude, bro. That was trying to that did his best to create the change you wanted to see.
Nah, yeah. And I feel like that's something we could ask like other people. Like me and you tell each other stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's something you guys could work on too and tell some people like what do they view you as.
Yeah, that's true too, bro. Don't be scared.
Not real shit like and don't if you're gonna ask them though,
I don't have nothing to say by the way to him. I mean, what he says is
yeah.
everything he really is, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Don't
He's
don't
really who he is, bro.
don't ask people if you don't want to hear their response.
Yeah.
Cause y'all gonna be I'm not saying people are gonna say bad shit about you, but don't be mad if they say certain shit of what they think you are type shit, you know, because like how we were saying in the beginning, you have your own perspective of like who you are, like your reputation and who you think you are, and other people have another.
I was, you know, it's one that you know when I was like, I be hearing, I've heard about, I've heard it from my sister, I've heard it from my ex lady, and everything was one that I wasn't fond of it. It kind of bothered me to be real. Was hearing that I was selfish. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I understood it. I understood it. I think in the grand scheme of things, I know that my intentions are never really selfish. Therefore, again, like I said, I'm trying to better this society, better the world. But um, I've seen me do decisions, make decisions without asking, you know, and then maybe people are involved with it without asking for their, you know, being considerate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, because it was like my thing was it's gonna happen regardless. You know what I'm saying? And like I was just like, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? And I just get like this like I get this like little thing where it's just like bro, if you gonna help me, you gonna help me. If not, cool, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I'm about to do this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I don't need your input, nothing. Like this is happening. I think that's just a mistake I'm gonna make, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times. Cause I know in the grand scheme of things that my intentions are pure when I do that. It's the bigger picture that matters.
I was about to say that. Yep.
It really is, bro. Like,
Hmm.
you know, it might seem selfish in the moment,
But
but
they don't
who it
see the bigger
benefits in the
picture.
future
Yeah,
is what I see.
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. So I'll take that if that's the way it's perceived. You know what I'm saying? In the moments, because I know in the grand scheme of things, it's not that, bro. It's not.
Yeah, same with
It's not,
like
bro. It's just not.
I asked my son's mom too, and she said like she be saying like our son's just the way you are. She's like because of you that way. That she be saying like I'm cocky, but it's just like she means cocky like that, like because I own up to all the things I do. Like I own it. Like
Right.
if I'm doing some shit, I own it.
Right.
So that's
Yeah.
what she means by like cocky. Like you cocky like that. You feel like you be always saying like, oh yeah, I know, yeah, I got it, or yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's a good thing and a bad thing, but I realized the bad and I figured out like how not to be in it. That's the type of person I am. I dive into like what was I doing bad that was a cocky, but the reason I am cocky is because like I own it. Like I own the good and the bad. I'm the type of person where I could be cocky because it's like I could own up to the bad things I done did or the shit I fucked up in because I own it. I own who I am as a person.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I like that.
So yeah, just ask people.
That's a good one, man. Hey, and appreciate those that tell you about yourself that they're because I think some of y'all already got people in y'all like that do tell you about yourself too. Like I appreciate the ones I just told you that told me about that myself because it makes you look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You might be able to look in the mirror and be like, damn. And at least, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you might not agree with it. You might not, right? You might not agree with the shit, but at least you know.
Or have a deep reflection on what they tell you. Because then, like how I said, like when my son's mom told me that, I was like, damn, am
Yeah.
I? I started thinking like,
Right?
yeah, I am on this, this, and this. Then you start thinking like, okay, I really am this, this, and this. But like how I tell her and I tell everyone, like if they have that perception of me, it's because I own it though. I own who I am.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. Like if they tell you certain things that you might not think you are, like how he said, like he seen that he was selfish, but like he self reflected and thought more deeper into it on how what perspective they probably got because of that, and he seen where they were coming from, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So just do a self reflection of like what they tell you if you don't see it, and you'll see why they say that shit. People don't just say certain shit to tell you certain shit.
They definitely don't. Nah, man, they be telling you. I mean, you obviously got manipulative people out there, but like, you hear something, then you also hear it from somebody else.
Yeah,
You hear it from two different mouths, bro.
yeah,
And especially that don't even hang with each other. Like they don't. Those two mouths don't even see each other. They're not probably ever in the same vicinity. I mean, come on, man. Like, it might
take
be
a look
something
in
you
the
gotta
mirror.
look. You might have to
Yes,
look in that mirror, man.
look in that mirror,
You
man.
might have to look at that man. Looking at the man in the mirror.
For real.
God damn it. Yeah. So let me see. Is there anything else you think?
That I could think of. Nah, just
Reputation. Well, okay. I was gonna say. So we talking about reputation and how it
reputation,
mattered. Uh,
pride,
pride. We talk about pride, man, real big.
the perception of others.
Again, like he is, man. I know I'm known as what I said I view myself as. You know what I'm saying? I'm very good at doing. I mean, honestly, this is me being me. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like I'm just aware of myself. I got a lot of self awareness, and so does he. So he's aware that he is also who he wants to be viewed as. You know what I'm saying? What he wants his reputation is who he is, and vice versa. That's who I am too. Um, but what I was gonna say is if maybe like I said, you go ask people who you think, you know what I'm saying, what they view you as, what's your reputation, see what your reputation is. And if you don't like it, bro, like change it, like real shit. Like if it's not who you want to be, you know that there's always ways to really change that. Like you don't have to be stuck in that. You don't have to be. You don't have to be stuck in that box, bro. You don't that's not just because you were that today, don't mean you have to stay that today. Even later on. Like you don't have to be there. You don't have to go to sleep with that person. You can really make that decision right before you go to sleep. Like, look, from this day forward, moving forward, like I did, like he did. We talking about the pride. I'm about to make biggest efforts to change my pride. You know what I'm saying? Like really like focus on it. Like see if this is a pride moment. Every moment I'm looking at right now, like this pride, you know what I mean? Like I'm very aware of it, I'm conscious of it. So make a conscious effort to really change what, you know what I'm saying, if it's something that you're, that you're looked at as that you don't agree with or that you don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like you're a liar. And somebody tells you that, and then somebody else tells you you're a liar. And you don't like hearing that. It might hurt because you don't want to be known as a liar, but you be lying. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
start working on being truthful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like shit like that, right? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
exactly.
so yeah, it does matter, man. It matters, man. So I love this conversation, man. This was a good one, damn. We dove into some real personal, that was kind of cool.
Nah,
Uh,
yeah.
so yeah, I think my advice, yeah, just be you, but be open to other people's perspectives of you.
Don't take shit to heart.
Don't take shit to heart. Always be willing to work on yourself and grow and get better.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You're not, no matter how old you are or young you are, or older you are, you can always improve. You know what I'm saying? You just can. And you're because again, you're gonna always make mistakes. No matter how pure your intentions are, they can be 100% pure all the time. You'll never be right 100% of the time. It's just what it is, bro. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah, man, nobody perfect.
Nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody's perfect. You
Yeah.
heard Cole and Missy. God damn it.
Today's just another day to improve the man you were or the woman you were yesterday.
Yeah.
So take it.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nah.
No. All right, man. Hey, good segment again. It was about
Yes,
reputation
sir.
and shit, man. Love y'all, man.
Always love.
Always love.
Always
Always
ways.
ways. Always ways through love. God damn it. This
Yes,
was
sir.
Express
Yes,
Yourself.
sir, bro.
If you like this, go ahead and like it for us.
Like that shit.
If you care, share. Maybe somebody else you care about that they can benefit from it, share it to them.
Exactly.
You know, if you got a moment, comment. And if you're really down for the ride, subscribe.
Yes,
God damn it.
sir.
Y'all know how it goes, man. This your boy Waze.
Yes, sir. It's G Butters.
God damn it. Love y'all, bro.
Love, bro.